It's Friday night, and as you get set to groove for the weekend, we will give you all the personal finance news that matters to your pocket and your life here on Money Time at Money9. We begin today with news for mutual funds industry. Capital markets regulator SEBI has said the investors will get 30 days to exit a mutual fund scheme without paying any exit load. The SEBI has implemented this rule in cases where a mutual fund changes its manager. This rule will be applicable from June 15 on all types of mutual fund schemes. The fund manager will have to communicate to all the existing investors about the fund manager leaving. The 30-day no exit load window period will commence after that. Now for some news on insurance. Life insurers will be able to launch more schemes like government's flagship program, the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. The insurance regulator IRDA on Friday relaxed capital requirement norms by a significant margin for insurers. It has reduced the capital required by insurers offering PMJJBY by almost 50%. The easing of capital requirements by IRDA is expected to accelerate the penetration of life insurance in India. The number of active subscribers enrolled under the PMJJBY was 6.4 crore as of March 31, 2022. The PMJJBY offers a life insurance cover of 2 lakh rupees in case of death to people in the age group of 18 to 50 years having a bank or post office account. The premium rate of the scheme has been revised upward from 330 rupees to 436 rupees annually effective June 1. Next up is some news on real estate. The real estate developers body CREDAI says there are more than 9 lakh unsold homes in the top 8 cities of the country. Mumbai has the highest number of unsold homes and constitutes 32% of the total inventory. According to CREDAI, number of unsold homes was gradually falling in the country. This is the first time in the last 1 year and 9 months that the number of unsold homes have increased on a quarter-on-quarter basis in the first quarter of 2022. According to CREDAI, inventory has suddenly started to rise in the country because a lot of home loan rates have started to rise again. Also, there has been an increase in the number of new launches of residential properties in the country. And now for gold loans. Airtel Payments Bank customers can apply for gold loans from Muthoot Finance on Airtel Thanks app. Users will not have to pay even processing charges, and gold loan will be sanctioned for up to 75% of the pledged gold value. The loan facility will also be available at the 5 lakh banking points for Airtel Payments Bank. And now for some news on cash payments. According to a report, non-cash payments using modes like UPI will account for 65% of all the transactions by 2026 against the 40% level at present. Consultancy firm BCG and leading third-party UPI services provider PhonePe have come out with a report which also projects that UPI adoption will surge to 75% of the population in the next 5 years from the 35% level at the end of FY21. Next, some good news on the price front. The government says retail prices of wheat, rice, sugar and edible oils have started to fall after it had taken several steps in the recent past. The average retail price of wheat, flour or atta has marginally declined to 33 rupees per kg in a week. The average price of rice has also marginally fallen in the last 1 week to 36 rupees per kg. Edible oil prices are also showing a declining trend in the last 1 week. Prices of groundnut oil, mustard oil and soya bean oil have all fallen very marginally in the same period. The government said that it is continuously trying to trade off prices at which it collects staple food from farmers against the prices at which these are sold in the market. And now something on wine. Prices of imported alcoholic beverages can reduce as economic policy think tank ICRIER has suggested reduction in custom duty on wine. Wines in the country are costlier than that sold in the international market by 200 to 400%. For more than 2 decades, countries such as Australia and the USA have expressed concerns about the high import duties being levied on wines imported to India. The Research Council has also said that so far, government has capped prices of wines which are largely consumed by high-income consumers. The rest 98% of wine imported from Australia attracts a duty of 150%. Such beverages are mostly consumed by middle-income consumers in India. If the government reduces custom duty, it will lead to reduction in prices of wines which are imported into the country. Up next, Indians continue to show some love to Masa. According to US-based soft drink company Coca-Cola, Masa has recorded as the highest number of sales in 2022 so far. In fact, people have bought Masa more than Thumbs Up and Sprite. Coca-Cola uses Alfonso and Totapuri varieties of mango to make Masa. It is a nutrition-based fruit juice brand along with Minute Maid. Coca-Cola also said it was also launching Oral Rehydration Solution or ORS after 1 year in the domestic market. Up next, we move on to some auto news. Hyundai Motor India on Friday said it has commenced bookings for the new version of its compact SUV Venue. Customers can book the new model at the company's dealerships by paying 21,000 rupees. It can also be booked online. The SUV has a lot of functions. It can also be connected with Alexa and Google Voice Assistant to enable the car owner to control functions like remote door lock and unlock right from the comfort of their homes. And now for some news from Dalal Street. A fag and sell-off dragged down benchmark indices in a choppy session on Friday, with the Sensex settling 49 points lower. The 30-share BSE Sensex, which traded in the green for most part of the day, came under selling pressure towards the end to close above 55,700 points. From the Sensex pack, Ultratech Cement, Maruti, NTPC, Bajaj Finserv, IndusInd Bank, Axis Bank and M&M were the major laggards. Meanwhile, international oil benchmark Brent crude declined to $116.8 per barrel. And we wrap up today's Money Time with some IPO update. Shares of specialty chemical company Aether Industries closed 21% higher on Friday after it made its debut on the bourses. Earlier in the day, it listed with a premium of 10% against its issue price of 642 rupees. The initial public offer of Aether Industries was subscribed 6.26 times last month. Experts have said that those who missed to get the allotment can enter at a price level of around 750 rupees. Aether Industries share price has strong support at 720 rupees and allottees can continue to hold the stock for short-term target of 844 rupees per share. That's all for today on Money Time at Money9. For more such videos like this, subscribe and keep watching Money9 English's YouTube channel. Do like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.